What about the fact that some detractors are saying that crime levels were at the highest when Tan Sri Musa Hassan was IGP?
Yeah, because I don't hide things. You know, when I was in service, I have placed these crime statistics in categories. You know, violent crimes, and then property crimes, okay, street crimes, and I have already put that in the index statistics, so the people will know. Of course, it's high. Okay.
So you're saying
Nothing to hide.
hiding it?
Yeah,
No.
nothing to hide.
So now they are hiding it. Is that
Now
what
I
you're
do not know because they only talk about street crimes. Right.
That was right after you left. And they
Yeah,
stopped.
before I placed also in commercial crime as part of statistics. You know, drugs. You know?
Then they just stopped.
Well, maybe there's. I don't know why they just stopped or what. But to me, you should portray the whole, the whole scenario of crime, so that people is aware of that. You know? Because if you go for overseas reports, you can see all the crimes there, even murder and all that. You know, not only street crimes.
Actually, following the budget announcement, when we look at the breakdown of the allocations and all that, there were reports coming out that police were focusing on perception rather than on fighting crime itself. And then,
Of course.
the Home Minister had to deny that. And
Because-
but then it seems to be that the direction is going towards more of a PR kind of.
To me-
campaign. Do you think that is the right way? Or?
No, to me, is you fight crime, not the perception of crime. Okay, you have to
Right.
fight means you fight crime. It's not the perception of crime, because perception comes from the crime itself. Okay.
So how do you think that the current PDRM leadership should be dealing with this kind of
Well,
perception?
to me, I say in crime prevention, the most important thing is not only patrols. Intelligence gathering is the most important thing. Because with intelligence gathering, then you can prevent crimes. You see? Patrols, the police cannot be there for 24 hours. When the police leave, the crime. Even today, there was a snatch tap happening in front of me.
Oh, okay.
In KL. Bukit Bintang, I was at Bukit Bintang, but I was very fast, no? The lady was snatched.
Okay.
Even today, in front of me. Nak kejar pun tak boleh, dia naik motor pun cepat lari. So,
What did you do, Tan Sri?
I informed the police lah. What to do?
The woman was not hurt.
Woman was hurt. See? Woman was hurt.
And that's supposed to
In
be
a public area.
Yeah, public area.
Bukit Bintang supposed to be a hotspot.
Hotspot,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
See? So this is a problem. Because bila polis tak ada, mesti orang buat ni. So what is the intelligence that you have about that area? Siapa yang the normal criminals who is always there, you know, for you to take action, or we check them or not. Itu penting, you know.
Tan Sri, can you tell us more about what you have been doing before joining My Watch? Have you been watching the developments closely, and is that why you feel that?
Yeah, because as I've said, people SMS to me.
Yes, yes.
When people SMS to me, that means
Something is wrong.
they want me to be involved.
Right.
I don't know why they want me to be involved. Also, I said that I have retired. You know.
Have you tried to meet with Ismail Omar and talk about these issues you are raising now?
Well, I don't have the chance to talk to him because whenever we meet, even in public, he just walk away from me. Okay, so I don't have a chance to talk to him.
Why do you think that is so?
I don't know. Maybe they think that I'm irrelevant anymore. Okay.
Tan Sri, there were reports, remember when you first came out and then reporters asked for Tan Sri Ismail's comments and he said, this is unimportant.
How can you say, as an IGP, if you say that a comment by the public is unimportant, is something wrong? That means you did not take cognizance of the importance of what the public is saying, you know.
So you are saying there's a lack of engagement, even though they seem to be more very aggressive on the PR campaign.
PR campaign is different, but the engagement is important.
Mm-hmm.
How do you have dialogues with the people? You know?
Mm-hmm.
I myself go down before to have dialogues with the people. I go to see to the districts to have dialogues with the people before when I was in service, so that I got first-hand information of what's happening on the ground. You know?
Isn't Tan Sri Ismail Omar?
That I don't know. You have to ask him. Okay. I've done my part when I was in service. So now he has to do his part.
I would like to touch on that. Just sharing some experience when Tan Sri Musa was IGP. There was this instruction out by Tan Sri when he was IGP that all the OCPDs, all the chief police of the district, must display their name and mobile number in the counter. And I have noticed many times their names and mobile number in the counter of a few Balai police, all the few police stations that I went to. But now it's no more in practice. Why is that so? You know, policemen, especially OCPDs, they are given ACP level and above, they are given a police force number, you know, fully paid by the government. And why is that so difficult to give it to the public? End of the day, it's all about intelligence. You know, people have your number so that they can SMS you or call you with information on crime. But in the first place, you're holding back yourself from engaging from the public. So what's the point? It defeats the purpose. But this was in practice during Tan Sri Musa's time. So it's no more in practice now. That's another concern.
You know, the fact that the IGP said that what you said was not important, right? So don't you feel like all your criticisms and efforts are like falling on deaf ears then?
No, not at all. Not at all. We will keep trying. See,
we shouldn't be downhearted when
yeah.
people doesn't want to listen to us. We still have to tell the truth, you know.
Changes doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
It takes a long journey.
What do you think of, remember in past press conferences, although you were trying to be nice, but people knew that you were saying that Ismail Omar should be tougher, he shouldn't be a yes man. Perhaps he should be standing up against his political interference that you have mentioned. What do you think of his leadership? And do you think that he should resign?
That's not for me to say. That's up to the minister, because he called the shots whether the person should continue or not. Number two, I think when I see Ismail, he's only a ceremonial IGP. He will only attend ceremonies. Okay. When there's real problem, he won't be there. He will get his deputy to do it. So he should be involved as an IGP if there is any problems happening on the ground. He should be there, not only on ceremonials. If ceremonial, everybody can become an IGP. You can even ask the constable to put an IGP's uniform. He'll become the IGP.
Tan Sri Ismail Omar has been going down to the ground with high-profile policing, with the top-ranking people. Don't you think that is very good?
Well, you can go high-profile policing. Yeah, that's good, no doubt. But then you only go at one time. What's the follow-up after that? It needs follow-up. You don't just go where people prepare for you to meet the public, meet them, shake hands with them, and then you go back. So what's the follow-up? Okay.
Was it different during your time? Did you stay back and?
We stay back. We had discussions with them, and then we had follow-up. I gave my phone number where they can call me. So that's the follow-up. See?
Would you now give out your phone number?
They know my phone number even now.
So you mentioned that the DIG. You mentioned the DIG. So, do you think that Tan Sri Khalid is a better person to lead PDRM?
Now, I see Khalid as a person who can make decisions.
Okay.
Okay. I think he can lead the police force. Okay.
Sorry to be blunt, but do you think that Tan Sri Khalid should replace Ismail Omar, or do you see other?
I cannot say that. That's up to the minister again.
Sure.
Because it's not me who put people there.
Okay.
It's up to the political masters.
Okay. But you are saying that Tan Sri Khalid is a capable person.
Yeah, he's capable person. And
More
I think he
capable?
can. Huh?
More capable?
No, but the way he gives press releases, the way he speaks in the press, that's how people wants to know to see a leader, talking, giving advice and all that.
Okay.
And
Some
making
have said he's
decisions.
more hands-on.
Huh?
Some say that he's more hands-on.
Yeah, you should be hands-on.
And Ismail Omar, is he hands-off?
I don't know. You have to ask him. You have to ask him.
Okay. Given what you have said about Tan Sri Khalid, I'm sure the public will start speculate. Oh, is Tan Sri Musa Hassan coming up with my watch because he's ganging up with Khalid to control Ismail?
No. I won't be controlling the police. I won't be influencing them. I will only assist in information to them so that the public will have more confidence. I would influence the police. That's why I don't attend police functions. I never attend police functions.
Oh, okay.
For fear that people will say that I'm influencing them. I never go to Bukit Aman.
Okay.
Okay?
You're not invited?
I'm invited, but I turn down.
Okay. Talking about influencing the police, a lot of your exposés so far has been about influencing political interference, criminal elements infiltrating. So can you expand a little bit more and tell us what is actually happening, from what you've observed so far?
Okay, from what I've observed is that there are people who are close to people in power, okay, who can influence certain police officers, because they just go to these police officers saying, "Oh, my boss wants this to be done." That's no good.
You're talking about politicians or
anybody, not only politicians, those who has influence. It can even come from the normal middleman for kingpins.
And you're saying this from information or from just guesswork or
Not information, through experience.
experience? Throughout during your time, you have maintained that you have always turned down all these approaches.
I turned down all.
Because people are saying, what did you do during your time?
Yeah, I turned it down.
Okay. Can you tell us more, perhaps now you're giving us some teasers, some anecdotes, but what are we bringing this information to? What is your next plan of action? Do you have an end game? Are you planning to bring this up to court? What plans does My Watch and Tan Sri?
Well, as I've said earlier, that we will get the police, we will work together with the police to take action so that whoever is influencing the police also would not have any deals with the police anymore.
Engage with them.
We'll engage with them.
Whatever information we pass to the police, it will be as
because we'll do a follow-up.
Yeah.
We'll do a follow-up. We'll ask what happened to the information that we gave.
Okay. So, you are still so very positive, but it seems very silent on the other end. IGP, PM, Home Minister, they have not actually addressed all these
because
issues.
as a member of public, they have the right to know what action has been taken according to the information that they've given.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the right of the public to know.
Okay. But why? I mean, given that you have, told people that this is happening, but it seems that there is still silence from the government side.
I don't know why they are keeping silent.
It is, well, it used to be only 2% voicing out. It's only Sanjeevan and Tan Sri Musa. Now we have a lot of Malaysians voicing out. So that's already a better change. So in time to come, the police will respond to us.
You believe that?
Yes, I strongly believe that.
So in a way, you see yourself as empowering the public further to stand up to those who...
Yeah.
Well, we do not want a scenario like the rape case in India.
India,
Okay?
Delhi.
Yes.
We don't want the public to respond like that after an incident has happened.
Yes.
So that's bad, you know.
And from the way things are, you are still optimistic.
Yeah, we are. We can. We have a lot of good police officers.
But you did say before that you were quite disappointed with the response initially by Ismail Omar.
Yeah, only certain individuals. Okay.
Have you met with any other leaders, UMNO leaders?
No, so far.
There's been a rumor going around that the PM has been trying to contact you.
Belum lagi.
Belum lagi, ya? Okay. Has the opposition leader, Anwar Ibrahim,
No.
met you? No. Or contacted you? So, can I also ask this? Are you still confident with the present government?
Well, anybody who is confident, the public must have confidence in it. If you don't have confidence with the government, then it's chaos. Okay. Anybody, any government, the people must be confident. If not, there'll be chaos. I still have confidence, but they have to do better.
And if this continues, the silence from that end,
Then people will have a different perception of that.
since there's silence from PDRM and there's been no further engagement, what do you think is the biggest thing that Ismail Omar himself can do right now to change how the police is being run?
Yeah, change how the police is being run.
What are the specific steps?
Be more positive in their action. That's number one. Okay. Number two, you have to show to the public that you are trying to improve the police force by eradicating or reducing corruption, okay, and also not getting involved with illegal activities. Okay, so you have to prove it to the public. If the public still says there's a lot of illegal activities in town and no action is being taken, so there's no confidence. And suddenly some CPO will say, I'm sad that there's a lot of gambling. A CPO can say he's sad, you know, where he has the power to take action. How can he say he's sad?
Which CPO are we referring to?
I know, you read the papers. I forgot which state.
Do you remember, Sanjeevan?
I don't.
Talking about illegal activities and police officers, there was a press statement by My Watch saying that you have evidence that top cops are working together with criminals.
Yep.
And they themselves are involved. Can you tell us more details today?
It to be revealed in the court of law, and if the IGP willing to engage and he's serious about his force, then we will give it to the IGP for him to take action.
If that doesn't happen?
It will happen. We are very positive, optimistic.
Okay. So a lot of people are asking, why are you keeping this close to yourself and not just tell it to the public? Is it because you don't want to jeopardize public security, or you're just using this as a political card? You know, people have questioned you.
We are not a political party to use this as a political card,
Right.
to claim mileage for us. No, that's not the motive. but at the same time we are not hitting at people. You know, we want them to correct themselves. You know, so when the force, when the Home Ministry are ready to take action, we will give it to them. It's for them to investigate. It's for them to take action against them. See, we as an NGO, we can only furnish them, we can only feed them with information. We are not, myself, I'm not a trained investigator. You know, I'm not good in gathering intelligence. So it's their job to take the action, to investigate.
But why are you not revealing it to the public today?
Why should I reveal it to the public? It's the authority, the police force who should be taking action, not the public. You know, if I reveal it to the public, then they will say it's a politically motivated act. You get what I mean? So yeah,
But you're
I
willing
want to
be-
do it in a proper way, in a proper channel. You know, be more
Sure.
professional about how things are being done.
Some people are saying that if BN loses in the next election, there may be riots and even emergency could be declared. Tan Sri, do you think that scenario
Not
is...
only BN, anybody who loses, if they don't have a cool head, there'll be riots. So everybody should have a cool head. Yeah.
Where do you think the police, what kind of role do you think police will play?
The
Do you think
police
that
should
they
be
will-
professional,
Yes.
should prevent all this.
Do you think that you'll be siding with...
I don't, they can't be siding with anyone because they are supposed to be guardian of the law. They are political, so they should enforce the law properly. Okay?
There's this public perception that the police would always side with the government and then...
No, I don't think so. Once the people have chosen, you cannot do that. Okay?
There were efforts during your time to curb the mud rempit problem. And at one point, even rebranding them as Samseng Jalanan, right? So, but certain UMNO leaders seems to think otherwise. And what was happening during that time? And was there political pressure on this issue?
Well, I think this Putra UMNO wants to take on the responsibility in order to rehabilitate Mat Rempit. You know, so that is why we thought that the political wing of Putra UMNO will try to do their best to rehabilitate them, not to be involved with Mat Rempit anymore.
Okay.
After that, I don't know what happened.
And on the police end, what was being done?
On the police end, we still take action against Mat Rempit, and we also educate them not to raise and all that, because whenever there is any operations on Mat Rempit, it is not only arrest, we give talks to them.
Right.
You know, to educate them. Don't endanger your life on the road, you know, because there's a lot of cases where
Hit and run.
there is an accident and all that, then you die just like that, you know.
Do you see this Mat Rempit still as a problem? Or maybe perhaps if there's one particular crime that's the most serious today,
To
what
me,
would
it can be. You can rehabilitate them if you get close to them. You know, if you don't get close to them, you just label them as Mat Rempit, then they will be more aggressive. So we have to be close with them. You have to be with them, advise them so that they understand their role. So engagement is very important. You know?
The Prime Minister has talked about getting more community volunteers, RELA, to help police. Do you agree with getting more outside help? Or do you think there's a danger that the volunteers themselves become too powerful?
No, what I
And
feel is that you can get some assistance from the volunteers, but you have to get real police officers to do the job. Volunteers only assist, you know. You don't get volunteers to do it and the police is assisting them. That's wrong. Okay? The police must do the job. The volunteers only assist them if you feel that you need more manpower. And all these operations should be conducted by the police themselves, not by the volunteers. you know, under the watchful eye of the police officers.
So, what do you think should be the best approach?
The best approach is that you have to get, if it's police volunteer reserve is a different thing. Because a police volunteer reserve, they'll be trained by the police themselves, you know. So that is why I encourage if the government increase the police volunteer reserve, because they work at the Balai police and they are being trained as police officers. But Rela is a bit different because they are volunteers, they are not trained at all. One. Number two, what power do they have to stop and check people? They don't have any power. Okay? It's abuse of power will stop you. Because they got no power, they are not police officers.
How about community policing? These people who...
Well, community policing is you get the people together with the police to go and patrols and all that, you know. But we don't want that they become like the American vigilantes. We don't want them to become vigilantes. But what we need to do is that they should work together with the police by giving information and all that.
And I guess the problem with this is a lot of people are so frustrated with the police that they say, I can do a better job.
That is wrong. You see, the police should be in control of everything. If that happens, then they don't trust the police. They take the law into their own hands. Okay? Then they become vigilantes. Okay? It's more dangerous.
Do you see a scenario like that happening?
It could happen if the police is not in control.
Talking about that, does my watch plan to be something close to that, or perhaps something of a second police force?
No.
We
We
cannot do that. We cannot do that. We will only assist and give information and try to help to improve the police image. Do that.
We will feed the police with information, and we don't want to see. We have been telling the police force that there is a political interference. You know, don't let others interfere into your daily operations. If we are doing that, how could we interfere in their daily operations? We don't want to do that. You know, we don't want any special privileges. We don't need that. Let us be the civilians. You know,
Watchdog.
Yeah, we just be a crime watchdog. You know, we will stay concerned about crime. You know, we don't need honorary ranks and all this. We don't need that.
Yeah. Talking about the honorary ranks and all that, your latest press statement was about the special liaison officer by the Home Minister. Have you gotten any response on that? And
I have been getting good feedback from the ground, from the public, and
from the police force itself?
No, not really.
Okay. So, but from the government side, have they actually responded to your?
They have not responded, but I hope they will do something about it. You know, police force, there could be only one IGP. You know, we don't want 2-3 IGPs. So, and all the while, the practice is that they have only superintendent position there as a PDRM license officer. So, if a Prime Minister can have an ADC of just Assistant Commissioner, then what is the need for a Home Minister to have a Deputy Commissioner? And it's a position for CPO. You know, it's a position for CPO. So, we believe the position was created just purely to give instruction to CPOs and OCCIs. That is wrong. You know, and if that's the practice, then obviously the section, the Police Act, Section 4.1 is not in use. The command and control of police force should be with IGP, not anyone else, not even with the Home Minister. So,
Asri, can you add on to that?
Well, I don't think I have anything to add. Sanjeev has said everything. He got his facts also from the public.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think they should do something about it.